Hi, I'm Stuart from Hi-Fi Pig. We are at Audio Show Deluxe 2025. I'm here with the Wellbeing strategist, Kasia Richter, who I've just been into the room, and Lynette, who you all know, was just coming out of a gong bath, and Lynette was more relaxed than I've seen her ever. So, tell us a little bit about what you do. What is the Wellbeing strategist?
It is delivering holistic solutions to contemporary problems. Problems like stress, overwhelm, headache, hangover, everything we go through, muscle pains. I bring my expertise as a psychologist, as a yoga teacher, as a massage therapist, combining all different techniques that work. And now sound healing is my latest addition. Before, when I was in a corporate career, I've been using these solutions myself. So I've tested, I've tried it, and I know they work. And they are just so much better in terms of so much better than popping up a pill or having wine. In the long term, when you look at your health and when you look at it from the perspective of building resources, such as building emotional resilience, because that's what well-being actually is building your resources.
You mentioned sound healing. What is sound healing? And how does it work on the body?
Using instruments, different instruments such as symphonic gongs, Tibetan bowls, wind chimes, hang pan, sea drum. So there's a whole range of different instruments that basically create particular sounds. And those sounds create the waves that interact with our body on a very deep cellular level. So, for example, the sea drum, I had during the show a lot of comments about it. People don't know what it is, and it sounds like sea waves. The beauty about it, in nature, when you have the sea wave, when you're listening to sea waves, what it does to your body, it synchronizes both hemispheres of your brain. So that basically relaxes you. So it takes you to
So this is kind of a binaural kind of thing where...
Yes, that works on the same principle, yes. So you have this sound, and then you have the sound from the gongs, which, just give you these vibrations, and the vibrations interact with your body. They switch on the parasympathetic nervous system. So
last year I was lucky enough to experience a gong bath with Kasia myself, and I came out of it completely refreshed. So if you do get a chance to experience a gong bath with Kasia or anybody else, just do it. It's the most relaxing thing that you can experience. We chatted a short while ago. One of the things that you said, some people in busy corporate lives in London at the moment, instead of going out for a drink at lunchtime, they're going and having gong baths.
Yes, I was actually quite surprised and very happy to come across that information, which I've read in Financial Times, that this is actually becoming a thing now. And I find it absolutely amazing because there has been more and more places across, like London at least, where you can attend a sound bath. So it's the fitness and wellness studios, it's the spas, it's the private member clubs, and the independent studios, which are just popping out like mushrooms at the moment. So people that work in the city, let's say, now they basically go and attend during lunchtime the bath, so that it really allows them to relax, to switch on in order to be a little bit more productive for the rest of the day.
It's quite interesting that you mentioned it's relaxing, but I felt also invigorated as well.
Yes, it works the same like yoga.
Okay.
It's very weird. But yeah, on one hand, it totally relaxes you, but on the other hand, it gives you energy.
So you do retreats as well, don't you? Yeah.
Yes.
So
yes,
what are the retreats that you're doing at the moment?
I'm running the Future Self Retreat in Cyprus. It's the third year I'm running it together with my partner, Marta Tracz.
Okay.
And we are basically bringing different holistic solutions and showing people how to build well-being, how to build a better quality of life by using sound baths, by using yoga, and by using like developing different skills such as like juicing. But it's a very wide range because like Marta, for example, she's an expert in finance and investing, so she educates primarily women about like how to invest, how to manage the budget. So it's a really whole-rounded experience.
And you've written a book, am I correct?
Yes.
What is the book called?
Burnout Recovery Guide for Female Entrepreneurs.
Okay.
And it's available on Amazon if you want.
Okay. And it's called what?
Burnout Recovery Guide for Female Entrepreneurs.
Okay, so look that up, and if it's anything like everything else that Kasia does, it will be a good read, I'm sure.
It's on Amazon. There's the audio version, the audiobook as well. Actually, the audiobooks are selling now much better than the paperbacks. Yeah.
So we're at an audio show. We're at Audio Show Deluxe, and it would be rude of us not to bring audio into this in some way. And I noticed that in your room you've got a pair of
Franco
Serblins, yeah,
Accordo Goldbergs.
And so, how important is great sound? I spoke to Ricardo from Absolute Sounds earlier on, and we discussed the sound system has been a conduit for us to enjoy music. I call them machines for joy. How important is that great sound to the body and what you do?
It's super important, I believe, to everyone because music has an impact on us. It can like elevate your mood. It can prolong when you're exercising, when you're running, for example. It can prolong your stamina for 30%. I've seen research on that many years ago. So it has a lot of different functions. It can help you relax. It can pick up your mood when you're down. So it's really, really important from the point of view of that healthy functioning. And what I've noticed now, being part of the high-end audio industry, it really makes a big difference. The quality of the components you're using, whether it's just a little tiny speaker or like a proper high-end audio. It basically it impacts your relaxation level. So if you're listening it to on like nice system, it's like a pleasure. It really relaxes you. It really elevates you. When you listen it on something small, it's like it's really hurting your ears.
Yeah.
I cannot explain it better, but
so what kind of feedback have you had at the show from people that have experienced the gong bath and what you're doing in your room?
I'm very pleased that actually more and more people, because I'm exhibiting here for a third year, and first year it was people were coming and we were playing gongs and the speakers are on the side, and people were thinking the sound is coming from the speakers.
Okay.
So they were very, very much unfamiliar with the gongs and all this thing. And nowadays people are really like they're almost ignoring the beautiful Goldbergs, and they're like, okay, gong, yes.
We've just walked past, and one of the distributors, I think it was Guillaume at Boyer, has asked if there's any room for a gong bath, and you booked up for the whole of the day. Is that right?
It's fully booked, absolutely, yes. And it's truly magical because the moment we start, I wanted to play the Goldbergs because they're amazing and we enjoy the music, but then the people come in and they're interested, so we're playing the gongs. And the moment we start playing the gongs, the room fills up with people. Okay. And then they book, and then we're fully booked. So
how cool!
It's like that.
So, where can viewers find more information about what you do? What is your website?
Just go to wellbeingstrategist.com and you'll find everything I do there. I work one-on-one, I do retreats, I do workshops. So I do sound baths in London. So in my studio, which I called Wellbeing House.
Okay.
Good. So.
Thank you ever so much for taking the time out. I know you're absolutely hectic is not the word. But thank you for taking the time out for to chat with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Stu. Thank you.